Absolutely amazing Bombay potato dish with the mustard leaves. So on this class we're going to do the Bombay potatoes. I'm really proud of this because this is my recipe. I wanted to create the Bombay potatoes and I've tried quite a few. I thought, like, let me try this way. So what I've done here, I've cooked 3 medium-sized potatoes with the skin on, cooked completely, they're thoroughly cooked. So I cut them into like 1.5 inch, 2 inch cubes and keep it on the side. So the next is I've got about 3/4 teaspoon of mustard seeds, same amount cumin seed, and 1 whole red chili, about 12 curry leaves, about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic crushed. So the pattern I'm showing is that's how it goes into the pan as well. So the next is I've got 1 onion shredded. So I need a little bit more the tomatoes. So I've taken 2 medium-sized tomatoes. What you can do as well is you can use 1 tomato and some tomato puree. So here, the business end, I've got just about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, a little bit less than that, crushed peppercorns. So if you look at it, when you compare to the turmeric, the cumin I've taken a little bit more than that. So I've increased the quantity of the red chili, the Kashmiri chili powder, a bit more than the cumin, and then the coriander powder, which is even a little bit more than the chili. So I've gradually increased the quantity, and I've got some salt. Salt, you have to add it for the taste because the Indian salt is not as salty. There you go. And the next thing goes into the pan is I've got about 4 or 5 mint leaves and a bit of coriander. I've got a knob of butter. So this is the ingredients, and here I've got a pan and medium to high heat. The first thing goes first is I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil on the side. So I had the pan on the gas, so it's like medium to high heat. So you always want to have the oil nice and hot and then turn the heat down, so that way it doesn't burn the spices. So the mustard always goes in first. So I'm just gonna put the mustard in. Yeah. Just spread it. So I think a lot of the times people put mustard and cumin both at the same time, and I reckon the mustard takes a tad longer to cook than cumin seeds. So I always like to add the mustard a few seconds before. So it's been about 15 seconds. So what I'm going to do is when the first mustards pop, that's when I'm going to add the next ingredients, which is the cumin. It is very important, what goes into the pan first, second. It also defines how long does it take to cook each ingredient, and also it kind of makes sure the next ingredient doesn't burn. So there you go, the mustard pop, add the cumin. So I added both of them about 3/4 teaspoon. So as you can see, you don't want to leave it too long here. The cumin can go on the side, and the chili, just 1 red chili. I just want to have it like nice smoky flavor. See, now the mustards start popping, the cumin is going golden brown. So now I'm going to add the garlic. You can smell the mustard and the cumin being cooked. So we don't want to waste the time now. Add the onion. So until I mix the onion, I turn the heat down a little bit. The reason is I don't want the mustard and cumin to burn. I want them to be cooked perfect, nice and crunchy. crunchy and crispy. And there you go. Now as soon as I add, there you go. The onions are softened, they're transparent, you can still see through them, and then the tomatoes softened as well. So at this point of time, I'm going to add the spices. I'm just going to go explain again. So there you go. About 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, pinch of black peppercorn powder. If you don't want any chili, you don't have to use it. I'm just going to add the cumin powder. A little bit more than that, the chili powder, which is Kashmiri chili, which is not going to make it too hot, and then the coriander powder and salt. So now you always have to add a salt along with the spices, so it kind of, you know, it doesn't make the spices burn. So there you go. It smells really amazing already. Yeah. So to this I've got about 150 ml of water. Yeah. The two reasons why I add the water is, one, because the potato is already cooked and, you know, they're cool, so I want them to heat up. And second, also we're gonna make enough sauce for the Bombay potatoes. Look at the color and the sauce. Trust me, it's really tasty. So I'm gonna add the coriander and the mint. The reason I'm adding the coriander and mint right away is, you know, in this one we have a lot of flavors. If you put the coriander mint right at the end, it will overpower the dish. So here I'm adding the cooked potatoes. There you go, that's plenty. So all the measurement we did were to 2 people. There you go. So what we do here is we're gonna keep it on high heat. Oops, I forgot to cut that one. See, it's thoroughly cooked, the potatoes, it's completely cooked. And it will create, the potatoes start releasing a bit of starch, so that way the sauce will thicken as well. Yeah. So at this point of time, I recommend you guys to have a taste. Oh, absolutely delicious. It's not too spicy. It should not be too hot. You know, you will feel the flavor of the spices now. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here after that, as you know, the butter makes everything better. So add a knob of butter. So what it does is, see, the potatoes have a character which is called astringent, which means the dryness. So it creates the dryness in your mouth. So also it does is it kind of clears the palate. So adding the butter will make it not just clearing the palate. When it's clearing the palate, it smoothens the dish. Look at that. I'm just gonna simmer it for just 2 minutes, just till the sauce gets like nice, you know, slightly thicker, and that's done. There's your 2 portion of Bombay potato, as simple as that. There you go. It's not even been 2 minutes, but I'm quite happy with the texture. I'm just gonna taste once more. You know, adding butter makes the sauce like a really smooth and tasty. That's really perfect. Turn the heat off and it's done. Let's see, Bombay potatoes. So they have a vegetable side dish for you. You can add different vegetable as well if you like. Absolutely amazing Bombay potatoes with smoked red chili, curry leaves, mustard seeds, cumin, onion, tomato, and the spices. Try this, folks. It's really delicious. Hi there, welcome to Curry King Vinny. So on my cooking channel, I like to teach Indian food, how you can make the restaurant style, home style, but as easy as 1, 2, 3, really simple methods. So please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Instagram, Curry King Vinny, Facebook, Curry King Vinny, and Twitter, Curry_Vinny. So you guys keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep liking, keep sharing, and keep, most importantly, keep cooking, enjoy, share it with your family and friends.